Hey, what up fellas? Long time no see, man. Lately, we've been having a ton of wind, and I've always tried to figure out what I can do, what kind of fishing I can do when there's a ton of wind. You know, I got the tiny 14-foot mini boat, so we can't exactly go across the bay on it. So I've got an idea, and it involves one very sick, special piece of equipment. It's a freaking mesh bag, man. It's a mesh bag. Took this from a sleeping bag I had, and this is gonna be the absolute key. I mean, you guys already knew what we're doing from the title. We're gonna be using this mesh bag, and we're gonna be putting some bait in it. With these 25-mile-per-hour winds, it's hard to get exactly to the fish. So we use this bag, we cut up some bait, we put it in here, and we try and bring the fish to us. Listen, I've never done any proper chumming in my life, so I don't know if this is exactly gonna work, but I do know that where there might be some reds in the area that we can get to. The thing is, they are in some super shallow water and they're very spread out, so hopefully the chum bag can bring them to us. Since we're gonna be fishing some bait, we are busting out the spinning reels. I haven't used a smaller spinning reel in a while, but fishing bait, it's the way to go. In case you're wondering, we got the Tsunami Carbon Shield 2 rod right here. It's about 7 feet, and we're gonna be using some Pin Fierce reels and also Pin Pursuit. And hey, in this video, I'm gonna be responding to all comments. So if you just wanna say, hey, what's up? I'll say, hey, what's up? Or if you have any questions, I'll answer those as well. And hey, if you like the video, give the video a like. Now, let's see what kind of bait we can get into. All right, let's see what we can get into for some bait. We need good bait. All right, man, we got some baits. I think we got some good baits. First of all, we got some scrimps, kind of small scrimps, but shoot, that'll work, man. They look pretty lively. They're looking pretty good. But also, I got, from my own reserve, some frozen crabs, which I don't know, man, the crab should be good to do a little bit of chumming, no doubt, right? And then on top of that, we got some menhaden. These are kind of oily guys, so also, this might be the key for the chumming. I'm saying every single one of these baits is the key. They're all the key. Seems like the tide dropped out quite a bit. I have 3 spots in mind. The first spot is a spot where I saw a bunch of slot reds, but I couldn't catch them with lures. And I did want to try that, but it's super shallow, so tide did drop out. Even though it's high tide right now, the water's a lot lower. I'm not sure there's enough water on that flat to hold reds, but we'll check it out. I've never gone through this area with this lower tide, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit. There's like one super shallow area that might be completely out of water, but we'll take a gander. Look at all the dead mangroves, fellas. All dead from the freeze. I don't see any green on them either. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, right here, so you get shallow up there. A little bit of mullet action too. Big mullet action. I like it. There's shell up here too, so. Oh, we're gonna run it. Just dragging the boat over some shell. Deep enough to glide over right here. Only need about 3 inches and we're good. All right, easy peasy. All right, you have to do it. You have to place your bets right now. Who thinks the chum plan is gonna work for some redfish? Never done it before, never tried it. I have seen some people doing it, especially with some ladyfish, which would have been nice to have some ladyfish. Not sure we'll catch them in this spot, but it does look too good, so I had to put some baits out here. Look, looks pretty amazing back here, doesn't it? Lots of groves, lots of shallow water for some redfish, lots of mully. But once we drift down a little bit further, that's the spot where I'm pretty sure there's definitely a ton of reds. So, all right, where is the chum bag? Here's our chum bag. We can use the bag, to chum and unfreeze them at the same time. Yeah, these are nasty boys. Bang, look at that guy. That's a nasty boy for sure. All right. We will cut them up too. We are gonna cut them up too, but for now we gotta unfreeze them, thaw them out. We're gonna put a live shrimp out there, and we're also gonna put a chunk of menhaden because that is what we're chumming with, so it makes sense. There's already a little slick coming up. Perfect. The tide is dropping too, so it's gonna be going out that way, and it's going with the wind. Everything's setting up for a good day of chumming up. Aside from the bait, I also have a secret weapon in here. Gold little chatterbait with the brown and the tentacles. Might be good. Look at it. Look at it. It looks so cool, man. Looks like, I don't even know. What would that look like? Some kind of, I don't know, crustacean. We're gonna take our little menhaden and we're gonna cut them up to release the oils. Hopefully create a little slick, attract all the reds, catch a bunch of fish, and life will be good. Yep, see, man, look at that oil. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's going crazy. If that don't attract them, I don't know what will. Nah. Wait. Oh my, there's a freaking fish on, dude. Oh my gosh. What in the world? I was just freaking reeling it in. What do we got? Oh, it's a redfish. No shot, dude. It actually worked. It freaking worked. Look at this, dude. Look how deep we are, too. Woo! I don't know, 15, 20 minutes before we got this guy. Man, I wasn't even sure it was a bite. That's crazy. It's a decent little redfish, too. Dang, oh no! Hey, look, there he goes right there. He got off the hook. Man, I guess that's what happens when you don't set the hook.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been waiting forever above, but an angel is what I need. Not any.
Got the chum bag out there doing its thing, and there's a bunch of tiny little minnows coming and eating that particulate. Maybe those guys will attract the big fish too.
What you want is what I want. Sincerity. Souls that dream alone lie awake.
Oh, there's a bite. That was fast. Yeah, setting the hook that time, baby. This is on shrimps. The shrimps, man. Found some potholes to throw into. Man, well, this might be a trout even. Is it possible? A speckled trout? Nah. This is a red. Has to be, right? On the shrimp, though, it could be anything. Sheeper even? Oh, baby. That's so cool seeing them in super shallow water. Does he think he has buddies with him? He probably, if they did. Let's see. I can't even catch one fish. I'm trying to catch two. I should just focus in on the one guy, right? He's trying to lay down in that grass. Smaller guy this time, man. That first fish we had was a pretty nice one. Almost pretty close to upper slot. This is probably a lower slot guy. Man, he's got a belly on him though. This one is a better fish because we actually freaking caught him. Let's go. The chummin'. The chummin's working out a little bit with this little red, man. I'm telling you, there's got to be a lot around here. And the chum is bringing them in. Something you want to do with redfish when you're in super shallow water, you definitely want them to kick off. Even if it was a short fight, little guy, sometimes if you just let them go lightly, they'll just sit there like in a trance. All right, let's get in there with this rod with the shad head. Good thing about the shad is it's a lot smellier than that shrimp, so it should attract them from a little bit further away. But if they do see that shrimp, I mean, 100% they're gonna eat it. Am I crazy? Oh, it already got smashed. Holy cow. I'm setting the hook this time, boy. Yeah. Wow, let's go. Dude, okay, so we did make a little move here. Kind of, remember what I was saying earlier, if these fish aren't up shallow, I think I know where they're gonna be. The water dropped off in the last couple days, so they some of them still are super shallow on this super shallow grass flat, but a lot of them are leaving. They're gonna go to the very next little bit deeper spot, and that's what we're fishing. Kind of the transition. This is feeling like a, dang dude, is that a huge fish over there? I don't know, but something's making a huge weight. It's not the biggest one of all time, but it's a guy. Look at that, that's so cool. Dang. Worrying about other fish, we already got one on the line. It is a little bit bigger guy, marginally. Man, he engulfed the shad too. Wow, let's go. Chumming. Oh shoot. Chumming is the way of the future of fishing, boy. Another keeper right there. Boom, we got two guys, and we lost the biggest one of the day. See, I'm telling you, look, redfish do that too. You let them go, and they just put their head down, and it seems like, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think they're just tripping out. Let's see if he kicks off. There he goes. Redfish is right there. Dude, look at this redfish. I watched him swim away. Man, look, they're so weird, dude. I'm telling you, dude, when you release those reds in super shallow water, they bug out. You gotta touch them and then they'll take off. That's gonna get hit. Oh, buddy. Wow, right when I was looking at it. It's still on or no? Yeah. What is he doing? I'm trying to get it away from my other line. What? Tiny redfish. Tiny redfish, and he is on my line. What's up, little fella? That's an LG for you right there. Get out of here, LG. Oh, buddy. Golly, this is another good one. This is maybe even a better one. Dude, this is insane, man. There's a freaking lot of redfish. Maybe not as big as I thought, but it's another guy. It's not, ooh, it ain't no LG. It ain't no LG. How big they actually are. It looks like he's kind of hit. How did this guy is not a smart guy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This guy is not a smart guy. Whoa. There's one on the freaking chatterbait. Oh my gosh. The freaking shrimp's getting hit like crazy. I figured there's a lot of fish here. So the chatterbait might work. No way. I'm all the way up here on the ice chest just so we could cast far enough. I have used it before for reds, but I want to see if this brown, kind of this brown color bait with the gold would be good for him. Looks like it worked. Dang. Big on the chatterbait, no shot. Look at that crazy thing. It freaking worked though. Man, all right, let's get, wow. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I just like catching me some redfish sometimes. Not a bad one either. Go, go, go. I don't know why they freaking lay down, man. I don't like them laying down like that. Hey bro, I'm telling you, you gotta chum it up. The whole reason pretty much for what we did today is I've been trying to find something that I could do, catch some good fish on these super windy days. It got up to about low 20 mile per hour winds a day, which usually I can't go too far when it's, you know, blowing like 20 miles per hour and the swells are getting pretty big. Another thing that super high winds do is they really churn up the water. But we learned today that you can go up super shallow on these super shallow flats and the water clarity can still be pretty decent. And there's reds up there, boys. There's freaking red. The thing is, who really knows if the chum actually helped or if those reds were gonna bite regardless. You're probably not gonna catch me chumming it up too often. Love you guys very much. We'll see you guys next time. And hey, in this video, I'm gonna be responding to all comments. So if you just wanna say, hey, what's up? I'll say, hey, what's up? Or if you have any questions, I'll answer those as well. And hey, if you like the video, give the video a like.